Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Morrowind. It's me, Kay, and I have got lots to do. Oh boy. We need to get out our bow again, since we're not going to lockpick any bandits to death. We've been looting this weird place. We mostly find Nyx Hounds and disappointment, but we did find a book and read it. And we've gained a little bit of experience down here. We did get to pick something finally. How much did picking that successfully actually increase our atrocious security skill, by the way? By 53% of a level. That's pretty nice, actually. I'll take it. I'll take it. A worn cavern door. Hello.
Your wounds are great.
I have 0 wounds, my dude. Don't know what the hell you're on about. Ooh, your wounds are great. He's just gonna fist fight, so, I mean...
You're beaten.
Wow. Please, Almcivi, give me the confidence of an unarmed man who's getting his ass whooped. There you go. Thanks, Gillen Drobar. I'll take your 7 gold. You're not even worth disposing of. You're so sad. Alright, let's get our bow out. How many arrows do we have? 3 arrows left. Okay. Damn, that guy sure was confident. I'll give him that. Not seeing much. Wooden barrel's got some hound meat in it, which I'll take, and I'm now over-encumbered, and 10 small quama eggs. Okay, so, I guess we need to ditch some crap. Let's go ahead and see here. The Vivek Lessons, that's a good book with a lot of value. What can we drop? We can drop an iron longsword. That is fine. Okay. I'd rather have the alchemy stuff. Oh, hello. Well, if you want to do it that way. That's best I got. Okay. Well, let's just go up there and kick her ass then. Or maybe... How about a little sparks? Oh, we failed. Right, we can fail at spells because we're not good at it yet. There. Got one. Oh, that set her going. She's able to reach us now. Gotcha. Haha. Lassadralor. I don't want your chitin club, and I don't want any of your garbage netch leather equipment either. I do want your gold. You are some sad bandits. What do you people even steal? You don't seem to have anything. We stole a lot of Nyx Hounds, apparently. That's all they managed. Need that large quama egg, not the bowl. This urn has salt rice, which I'll take. That is of worth. This cloth sack has an expensive amulet, which I'll take for selling. Take that gold. I don't care about your damn shoes. What are they, just clothes thieves? They steal shoes and shit? What is this? What are you people? That is a not worth it shirt. Drums, not really worth it. That bread I'll take. What the hell kind of banditry is this? These are the most failed bandits. Boiled niche leather cuirass, niche leather boots, niche leather gauntlet, yeah. I can't really take any of this. How's this worth? 20, it weighs 8. That weighs 7, it's worth 37. I'll take that over that then. Bedroll, I could rest, which I will do for an hour. Get a little magicka back. From all those wasted attempts at casting sparks at that lady who couldn't even figure out how to get to me. These people are sad. Was there anything in this basket? Yes, there is. There's an ash yam. I'll have it then, thank you. Well, I guess we've taken care of this place. These poor assholes didn't have anything of any worth. But overall, worth it for the skills. EXP is always precious. We need it in order to stop being such a failboat at everything we do. Cavern door to the Ascadian Isles region. Alright, back on the road to Balmora. That cork bulb is in it, which is fine because I'm full up on capacity of crap. I can't do anything more. Oh, I thought there was a monster sitting there, but it's just plants. I can't take any more plants. So we're close to Balmora. The directions were pretty good. There are also signposts, which are quite helpful when they show up. Let's get our engraved ring out in case we need some light healing, like we take a little damage from a Quama Forager or some crap. I'm going to go to Balmora. I'm going to join a Mage's Guild. I'm going to make so many potions and sell them for so much money, and then I'm going to buy training, and it's just going to be awesome. Also, I hope these videos have been bright enough. I had to up the gamma, because I forgot that YouTube... Here's a fun fact if you ever do anything on YouTube. If you make videos, YouTube's processing makes videos a lot darker. Like, notably darker. So be careful with that. You generally need to brighten them up. Oh, there's a scrib. I could take a scrib, probably. Yeah, it looks like we're on the right track. This is where it branches, and we need to head this way. I've got you, scrib. Don't you dare. Got him. He fell apart. There's nothing on him to suppose. Gotta get that damn spear skill up somehow. What are we looking at? Am I up to... No, not quite. I need 10 points of endurance training stuff to get 5 endurance and 10 points of speed to get 5 speed. What's my strength looking like right now? 3. Okay, so we need to do a lot of skill ups, so I do need to actually keep jumping around too. Jumping, 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 jumping. There's a Quama Forager. Jumping, jumping, jumping. Jumping. And something over there too, a scrib. Okay, I can take this Quama Forager. Now they are actually aggressive. They come after you. Well, that one didn't do well. He's nearly dead. Yep, he is very dead. Okay, I'll take that. You are over encumbered. Well, screw me. This small Quama egg isn't worth much. I will eat one. There we go. Let's get me back a little fatigua. So, Ghostgate, Balmora, and Caldera are that way, but I want this scrib. Because I saw a scrib. If you see a scrib, you kill a scrib. They're not aggressive. They're essentially larval forms of, like, the bigger Quama. They're not aggressive, and they're really not dangerous, if I'm being totally honest. But, they are easy training, so screw them. That's an interesting looking place up ahead. Some kind of towers. I know what that is, but we'll be seeing that soon enough, I think. Another 5 or 6 episodes, we'll probably be paying that a little visit. Oh no! The demon! The dread devil has appeared. Oh god. Here it comes. It's gonna come after me. I know it. Maybe not. Maybe if I turn around and head this way. This is the path to Balmora. Maybe we can avoid dealing with that. It's not worth even going and fighting that scrib. No, stay away from me, fiend. Ugh, the dreaded monster of the game. The worst foe of all time. Goddamn cliff racers. Just jumping because I need that strength. Athletics, or acrobatics is increasing. That's good. What the hell is this? This is Pelagia, Balmora, and Caldera that way. Moonmouth Legion 4. We might have a place to sell off some crap. Hello, guards.
You want something, friend?
I do. I want to know if you have a smith handy. Let's head on inside Moonmouth Fort. You might be a trader. You look like you are, Erla. You are. Yes, barter, please. Oh my goodness, look at this. Imperial Steel. That's armor rating 16 compared to my 15. That's actually better armor. What's it weigh? 10 to 10. Same weight. Imperial Steel gauntlets are armor rating 16, weight 5. Armor 15, weight 5. They are slightly better. That is a tier up from where I'm at. Interesting. Do you have a good, like, silvered spear of some kind or anything? Iron spear? No. Okay. Well, I'm going to sell you some crap. I'll sell you this boiled netch leather cuirass, and this netch leather cuirass, and these netch leather greaves. And that's about all you're going to buy off me, isn't it? I'm betting. Because you won't buy the amulets. No, don't buy that item. Okay. I will buy, however, a repair prongs off of you. And why not buy a armorer's hammer as well? Okay. And can I squeeze one more gold out of the whole deal? No. Okay. Fair enough. Goodbye. Let's see here. See what we can fix. Yeah, my gear got a little roughed up. Okay. Okay, repair prongs used up. These are dirt cheap, so I don't mind using them. Oh, all used up. Okay. So how'd our smithing go? What is it called? Armor, right? 67% of the way to gaining a level. That's good. You look interesting.
Please go ahead.
Who are you? Oh, you sell spells and shit. What do you sell? Spell Trap, that's spell absorption. Absorb fatigue. Crimson Despairs absorb willpower. Frost Guard, Shot Guard, Poison Guard, those all resist. Daedric willpower, that's fortify willpower and fatigue. Cure common disease, huh? I will buy that right now, thank you. Well, there's Kisses, restore health. I already have an adequate heal spell. Hearth heal, flame guard, no. Balnia's antidote, cure poison. Balnia's perfect balm is another heal. Heal companion is heal on other. Cure blight disease I can't afford. Okay, let me see what else you got here. You got potions, huh? Well, I can sell you this potion to cure common disease because I can just do that with a friggin' spell now. So screw that. Telvani Bug Musk is a perfume. It fortifies personality 40 points. It's quite nice. You will not buy these, I assume? No, okay. Well, good enough for me then. Good. So there were some nice services here at the fort. There was basically a apothecary and a armorer, and I got everything I wanted out of that little exchange. And my weight capacity is a little better now. Well, my weight is better now. My capacity is unchanged. So that was a nice little visit to Fort Moonmouth. I have to remember that's there. Balmora's this way now. We can just follow the signs from here, I think. Which means I can also pick things. Nothing in that creshweed, though. What's this plant? Chokeweed. Ah, there's some chokeweed. Yeah, it drains luck. Doesn't damage it, just drains it. Damages the permanent kind, unless you can restore it. Balmora and Caldera's that away. Okay, this chokeweed's got nothing for me. This rue brush, we've seen plenty of rue brush leaves, so now there's actual rue brush. Balmora this away. Yes, we are almost to Balmora, people, and there will be so much to see and do. Oh my goodness. Creshweed says Cresh Fibers, which is restore luck. That would bring luck back if luck was destroyed for any reason. Or damaged, rather. Destroy luck. With my luck in this game, it probably is destroyed. God. Okay. Take that Cresh Fiber. That seems quite valuable, at least. At least to me, because I can make potions with it that would do some good. Ah, and there is Balmora coming up on our... right there. What's this? Balmora. It's a signpost for the city. Well, we have finally made it. We need to go to the Corner Club and talk there and find Caius Cosades. We might also get a lead on joining the Thieves Guild if we were so inclined to do such a thing. I can take the Siltstrider back to Seyda to get my alchemy ingredients back if I want to do that. Because we are going to be doing a little of the alchemy. Well, welcome at last to Balmora. We've made it. Hello, random Argonian. Hull. Hello, friend. I'm Hull. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try, anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine, too. You are a pauper. What do you do? I'm a pauper, but one of the humble small folk. I make my way in the world as best I can, laboring in the fields, kitchens, and factories of lords and merchants. When times are good, I live well enough by my own work. When times are hard, I must hope for the charity of the nobles and wealthy merchants. Okay. Someone in particular. None of the Lalu councillors live in Balmora. Neleno Dorvain at the council hall is the ranking Lalu local. At the Fighters Guild, Adis Fireeye is the steward. Athasi Rilvain is the Morag Tong steward. Fedrello Sadri is the steward for the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugar Lips Habasi is the local Thieves Guild boss. That's a great name. Who am I missing? Oh, Mages Guild. Rhaenys Athris is their steward. So that's who we want to hit up to join the Mages Guild. And apparently we need to look for Sugar Lips Habasi as well, because we want to join both those. Fighters Guild might be a little much for my worthless ass. Let's see here. Morrowind Lore? About 50% of Vardenfell's inhabitants are Dunmer. The other half are Redguard, Breton, Nord, Altmer, Bosmer, Imperial, Khajiit, Argonian, and Orc in roughly equal proportions. Argonians. We are the people of the root, called Argonians by the Warmbloods. We go where we will, wet or dry, and the currents of blood magic run swift in our veins. In our native land we hunt to live, masters of the marshes. Hunted and enslaved by soft-skinned enemies, we snare and slay them by stealth, spell, and steel. Cool. You sound awesome. So let's see here. Southwall. Southwall is a working-class corner club in Balmora, east of Odai River on the south end of Labor Street, owned by Bacola Closicus. Okay, so Bacola Closicus. Or the South Wall, yeah, okay. We need to find this South Wall Corner Club. This is the Lucky Lockup. That's not what we want. Council Club. That's not the one we're looking for. We need the South Wall Club. Council Club's probably the fancier one. Wait, is that a different store up here? The Lucky Lockup? What's this one? Nope, that's still the Lucky Lockup. It's just a two-story building. Okay. Sometimes there's a different shop on the second floor of something, though. Balmora is a pretty big town, so we got a lot to do here. This is the Dralasa Nithrion, pawnbroker. Excellent. We want to have words with the pawnbroker. Yes, hello, pawnbroker. So, your name is Chaytel Solver, and you're new here in Balmora. Well, my name is Dralasa Nithrion, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else on my mind right now. If I start to bore you about Morrowind lore, just let me know. Let's ask. Worn-out weapons and armor work poorly. Repair them yourself if you have some skill, or take them to a smith for repair. You are a pawnbroker. Okay, so we know about the houses and stuff right now. What's your trade? I am a pawnbroker. I buy your goods, giving you cash on the counter, and if at a later date you wish to recover your goods, you need only pay me what they are worth, with a small profit, of course, for my time and trouble. I also sell things, sometimes used and worn, sometimes almost new, all for a fraction of what they'd cost if purchased elsewhere. Well, I need to have some business with you, because I want to sell you some crap. Idra and Daedra would be a good book to read. Biography of Baron Zai, Volume 1, The True Nature of Orcs. Those are all good books. Okay, let's sell the amulets. It's a little bit of moolah. We can sell the 36 Lessons of Vivek, Sermon 16. Those directions to Balmora are no longer needed. The Kwama eggs are not a big deal to us, so we will sell them. The large ones, however, are much better. Keep them. They do other things. Kite and arrows are dirt cheap. You might want to pick some up. There's a journeyman's retort. I like that. We're buying that. I need a journeyman's mortar and pestle to start actually crafting potions, though. A bunch of books on the cheap. We may come back for a book later if we need one that we can't find elsewhere. And, of course, repair crap. Let's see if I can't get one more gold out of you. Yes, I can. Good. It's just a way to train up Mercantile a little bit. Okay, so we need more alchemy stuff if we're going to actually do alchemy, though. I need a mortar and pestle. The other stuff just makes potions better and therefore more valuable. Claggy's Clanler Outfitter, not what I'm looking for. You got a problem, lady? Damn, I'm not that bad looking. Look at my hat. You can't tell me I'm bad. Ravir, trader. You might have some things I want. Ravir. You must be a Khajiit with that name. Yep, Ravir. Ravir knows why you are here. You want to buy Ravir's famous Daedric weapons. Excuse me? You got Daedric weapons, my dude? What? You say these are not Daedric weapons? No, you are right, but Ravir is no liar. When you wish it, Ravir's fiend, demon, and devil weapons will be as sharp as fine Daedric and as light as a Nedge air sac. The magic lasts a short time, but long enough to punch through the toughest armor. Ravir buys them direct from the Telvani. You'll not find any cheaper in all Balmora. Okay, let's see here. And yes, you can cast these, turn them into bound versions, which just basically the spear would become a Daedric spear for 60 seconds when you use its ability. They also appear to give you some various elemental shields. They're not bad. I'm kind of interested in his Devil Spear, frankly. It is just a regular-ass spear under normal circumstances, though. But when you use the enchantment, it's quite powerful. My thrust is 5 to 23. This thing's base thrust is 6 to 17, so it's not very strong. But when you use that bound spear, boy oh boy, would it whoop some ass. It just immediately start kicking ass. There's a helmet, finally. Nordic Iron Helm. It's quite heavy, though. We may need to invest in a set of light armor for now. We don't have the strength to really be playing around with the heavy stuff. Revere, your stuff is cool, my dude, but I don't think I'm going to take it right now. There's a boiled mesh leather helm. We already have light armor on our head. Is there anything I want to sell you, my dude? Not really. No. Okay, so we got nothing to talk about. Sorry, Revere.
What do you want?
To leave. Yeah. Let's be Mage and Fighters Guild, judging from those. That's Meldor the Armorer. Not what we need right now. Oh, check out this badass.
You may speak.
There's a Hualu guard. Dorisa Darvel Bookseller. That's nice. Let's see. We're looking for a corner club. It's not going to be over here. It might be up here, though. What is this building here? That's probably a temple or something important there. There's Melvor again. No, this is the Razor Hole. That sounds like a rough place. The Razor Hole. 8 plates. No, South Wall Corner Club is probably actually, if I had to guess, on the damn south wall of the town, okay? Let's try that. Let's not look for it over in the north, because it's not the North Wall Corner Club. I love Dunmerry armor. It's pretty cool. That stuff's called bone mold, and we'll probably see some of it before too long. Okay, so we've come around back to the start of Balmora here, to the south wall. But if we keep going around this way, we might see the corner club here. Let's see. There is indeed a building right there. That might be the South Wall Corner Club right there. It's worth a look. So we don't know where the hell Caius Cosades even is. And it's a big town. It'd take us days to look through every place and talk to everybody to find him. But they might be able to direct us to him. Is this the South Wall Corner Club? Please tell me it is. This is Dura Gribal's house. Okay, that's not going to help us. Oh, here's a place that has a sign, so that might be a corner club. South Wall Corner Club. Hey, we found it. Okay, let's head on in then. If we ask around in here, we'll learn about the Thieves Guild and we'll learn about Caius Cosades. Okay, Sutild.
Head on.
Hello, friend. I'm Sutild. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try anyway. If it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too. Bacaloclosicus? He's the owner. He must be around here somewhere. Okay. What are you? You do a little of this and a little of that, huh? Oh, do you now? Pawnbroker. I doubt that. Thieves Guild. Why are you asking me? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? Talk to Sugarlips. Okay. Morrowind Lore? The Great Houses are always fighting each other in the Great House Wars. We've heard about the Great Houses. Dunmer membership in a Great House is a matter of birth or marriage, but Imperial colonists may become retainers of a Great House or may be adopted into a Great House. Caius Cosades? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now. But ask Bacaloclosicus, the owner. He'll know. Okay. Good. That was productive. We need Bacaloclosicus. You are Sugarlips Habasi. Okay. Sugarlips Habasi, we need Bacaloclosicus. You might be Bacaloclosicus. This is Chiranir. Here's Only He Stands There. Argonians have interesting names. Tapis Istricus. Okay, you. No, you're Fainriel. You're not Bacaloclosicus. Damn. Okay. Well, we have business with Sugarlips, but not right now. Let's just come back to Sugarlips.
All right, I'm listening.
Let's try upstairs. Maybe Bacala's upstairs. Bacaloclosicus, hello. Good day. I'm Bacilla Closicus, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. What do you sell? Just food and drink, as one would expect from a publican. Let's ask about you. Speaking. I'm the owner and proprietor of the South Wall. Let's ask about this place. Yes, this is the South Wall. Okay, so you don't have a lot to tell me about that. Let's ask about Caius. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. Okay, out the front door, right up the stairs, left at the top and to the end of the street. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll talk to Sugar Lips later. We know where to find her now. So, turn right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs, all the way to the end of the street. Okay. Cool. Looks like we found the guy we're supposed to deliver this package to, at least. All right, then. Is this it? No, that's Valor Hellas. This must be Caius Casades. Caius Casades' house. Oh! No shirt, Caius. Okay.
Yes?
What? Yes, I'm Caius Casades. But what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Casades? What are you talking about? I'm just an old man with a skooma problem. I'm Caius Casades, monk. Okay, well, let's report to Caius Casades. So you say your name is Chateau Solvera, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes. Yes. Very interesting. So, it says here, the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Chateau Solvera? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, novice. Now you belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. Okay, Blades trainers. These Blades agents offer training. Not free, of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithleen, Chermelin, and Ninetoes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see Serain Leorain. In Aldrun, see Gildan. Shorvar Horsemouth lives in a hut west of Caldera, and Elone the Scout can be found at Ariel's trade house in Sedanin. Oh, Elone was a Blades agent. Interesting. Okay. Blades. We're spies. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities. We make reports. And when the Emperor commands, we obey. But we're only one of the many guilds and factions in Morrowind. You should know a little about Morrowind politics before you get involved with any of these other groups. I'm the Imperial Spy Master for Morrowind, and since I'm the ranking Blades agent in Morrowind, you report to me. You follow orders, and we'll get along fine. Okay, so we can ask about all those people, too. Yeah, Alone the Scout can usually be found at Ariel's trade house. You know where that is. You arrived in Sedanin by boat. Gildan lives in Aldrun. You know, we're going to pick up all these people. Guilds and factions. We got a lot to talk about with Caius. So let's just go ahead and get started. Fighters Guild. The Fighters Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to regulate the hiring and training of mercenaries. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. You'll have to start your service with Adis Fireeye, the Balmora Guild steward. She's new, and I don't know her well. Perseus Mercius, the Aldrun Guild steward, I know and trust, but he only handles higher-ranking assignments. Fort Moonmouth. Moonmouth 4th is the Imperial Legion garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. Rad Hardheart is the knight in charge. Between the Imperial Legions and the Imperial Cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there. Good. Guilds and factions. Groups favoring Imperial interests are the Blades, the Imperial Cult, the Imperial Legion, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Thieves Guild. Groups favoring native Dunmer interests are House Redoran, House Lalu, House Telvani, the Temple, the Morag Tong, the Kamana Tong, and the Ashlanders. About this Kamana Tong, we've heard of them. We have a guy we need to get rid of from them. The Kamana Tong is Morrowind's native criminal syndicate. They're tough and ruthless, and have connections to the higher ranks of House Lalu. The Kamana Tong competes directly with the Thieves Guild for control of illegal trade, and Kamana Tong will not tolerate competition. Compared with the Kamana Tong, the Thieves Guild is relatively decent and honorable. Certainly less brutal. They don't accept Outlanders as members. Forget about it. Yeah, can't join the Kamana Tong. They're exclusively bad guys for us. House Lalu. House Lalu is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses on Vardenfell. They're loyal supporters of the Empire, open-minded in religious and cultural matters, and greedy and ambitious in the best Imperial tradition. It's difficult to rise up their ranks as an Outlander, but the great houses hold the power in Morrowind. Talk to Lalu counselors if you want to become a Lalu retainer. House Redoran? One of the 3 Dunmer great houses in Vardenfell. A very serious and honorable bunch. It's difficult for an outlander to join and rise in their ranks, but the great houses are where the power lies in Morrowind. Talk to counselors to become... we know that. Telvani. House Telvani is one of the 3 great houses. Their nobles are 1,000-year-old wizards. Telvani are supposed to hate politics, foreigners, and just about everything else, but the Vardenfell Telvani are apparently more ambitious and adventurous than most. I don't know much about them, but they do hire Western mercenaries, and some even rise to higher ranks. Okay. Imperial Cult. The Imperial Cult worships the 9 divines, the Ajira Akatosh, Tibella, Arkay, Zinethar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, and Julianos, and Tiber Septim, founder and patron of the Empire. In Morrowind, it's partly maintaining the faith for outlanders like us, and partly a missionary cult, bringing enlightenment to the heathen Dunmer. You can see Sumudus Vunis at Fort Moonmouth to join, but you have to go to Ebonheart if you want to become a lay servant. Okay. Imperial Legion? The Imperial Legion has several fort garrisons. Here in Vardenfell, the lower ranks handle law enforcement, escorts, rescues, dangerous predators, diseased and blighted beasts, and so forth. Only one fort accepts recruits, Fort Darius in Nessus. Nessus is a frontier outpost, isolated, a little rough, but good experience. If you're interested, see General Darius in Nessus. Okay. Lay servant. Lay servants serve the Imperial Cult by doing various tasks. Not a lot of excitement, but safe, honorable, and rewarding. First you have to join the Imperial Cult, then go to the Imperial Chapel in Ebonheart to get work. See Sinolian Tunifus to become a lay healer. See Eulus Truptor to become an almoner, a fundraiser. See Kay to become a shrine sergeant. They do the more dangerous jobs. Not me, Kay, a different Kay. How about, do you have a little advice for me? How do you know when you've been given a task too tough for you? You have to decide. If it seems too tough, it probably is. If there's a Nord ranting about private networks and hitting you with a warhammer, it's definitely too tough. Guild stewards and faction leaders don't really know how much you can handle, and some don't care. You have to look out for yourself, but as long as you haven't been given a deadline for completion, it's usually smart to wait and tackle those tough jobs after you're stronger and better equipped. Okay. Mage's Guild. It's a guild for the arcane arts, and it's where you would find wizards for hire. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. If you want to be a wizard, join and work your way up the ranks. The Mage's Guild here is a better bet than the Fighters Guild. Ranith Athris is the guild steward, so talk to her if you want to join up. She's got a chip on her shoulder, but her apprentice Ajira seems okay for a Khajiit. For a Khajiit. Good. Morag Tong. The Morag Tong is a guild of executioners and assassins, completely legal and guided by a strict code of conduct. It's an ancient Dunmer society steeped in tradition. But I know and respect a few Westerners who belong to the Morag Tong. They are nothing like the Dark Brotherhood. I have no idea how to join them. Nerevarine. Some Dunmer believe that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nerevarine, and say the Nerevarine will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indril Nerevar. Let's ask about Nine Toes. It's another one of the trainers. Yeah, he'll be... Oh, he tells us right where to get him. Go door facing south, right down steps, turn left, head south. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Report to Kai's Casades. Yeah, okay, so we know about that. Rithleen. We're just picking up these names because we want to know where to find them. It'll be marked in our journal from now on. Jorvar Horsemouth, Serain Leorain, yes, and Chermelin. Okay, so the temple. The Tribunal Temple is the native religion. They worship 3 god kings, Almalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek. That's where you get Alm Sivai, by the way. It's part of their names put together. Who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually just call it the Temple. They're narrow-minded and superstitious, but I find a lot to admire, particularly their concern for the poor. They accept Outlanders as members, but few Outlanders join except for the services. Talk to Fedrello Sari at the Balmora Temple if you're thinking about joining. Okay, we might look into that. And the Thieves Guild. In the rest of the Empire, the Thieves Guild is a more or less organized group of local criminal syndicates governing illegal trade in their communities. Here in Morrowind, the Thieves Guild is the newcomer. The established local crime lords are called the Kamana Tong. The Thieves Guild doesn't advertise, partly to avoid law and partly to avoid the Kamana Tong, who have sworn to destroy the upstart Thieves Guild. Sugarlip Sabasi over at the South Wall is the local guild boss. Okay, good. So let's ask about orders then. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or Mage's Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks. Gain skill and experience. Or go out on your own. Look for freelance work or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Freelance work. You can always just wander around and ask for work. Hunt monsters and sell their hides. Collect ingredients for alchemists. Prey on bandits and smugglers. We kind of do that. Search ruins for loot. All you need are better skills and conditioning and knowledge of Morrowind. Spend what you can on equipment and training. Then come back a little less wet behind the ears, and I won't have to worry so much about you when I send you out on a mission. Okay, so Caius is like, nah, fam. You're not ready to do spy work yet. Go home and be a family man. Now, he's not going to do much for me until I'm about level 4. So let's go talk to the Mages Guild, because that seems about my speed. We want to learn about some magic, because I use a lot of magic on this character, and I am magic-focused, so that wouldn't be a bad choice. Caius got a lot to say, man. The Mages Guild was just up the stairs here, this away. Hello, guard. Hello, disgusting. You're just like, disgusting. Like, okay, be disgusted then. Mages Guild, right here. I'm gonna join the Mages Guild today. Balmora Guild of Mages. Excellent. This is the place for us.
I'm listening.
Galbadir? Step right up, Chay Telsover, and look over my collection of scrolls. How about the flashy and cheap Taldum Scorcher to burn your foes? Or Ondusi's Unhinging to open stuck chests and doors? If you're going somewhere dangerous, try some Scrolls of Vitality and Vigor to restore your health and fatigue. If you're in real trouble, you'll want Amsivi Intervention or Divine Intervention to transport you instantly to the nearest temple or Imperial Shrine. She also offers enchanting services, which is good. That's something I cannot do myself, incidentally. Not right now. Not in any appreciable way. You offer training, alchemy, destruction, and unarmored. Don't care. But you do also sell scrolls and soul gems, many of them. There's a grand soul gem. They go from petty to lesser, common, greater, and grand. She also has some magical stuff. The Saint's Shield is neat. It's a shield that gives you feather, which makes you have less weight on you and restore fatigue. Here's an Amulet of Stamina to restore fatigue. That's kind of nice. And cheap, too. Wow, I'll buy that Amulet of Stamina. The Doze Charm damages enemies' fatigue when you touch them while you're using it. A Viper Blade with poison. A Steel Shield that can heal me when I use it. Lovely stuff. But I want that Restore Fatigue Amulet for sure. That's lightweight and efficient. And, to make matters better, it's a good way to train up our enchantment, because now we can just use this thing. Let's go ahead and do that. Amulet of Stamina. Doesn't have a ton in the way of charges, but that's fine. Yep, it zips my fatigue right up there. Woo, nice. Hey, this is actually a handy-dandy little toy for 5 gold. It's certainly nothing special, but 5 gold is 5 gold. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I'll talk to you about the Mages Guild and possibly joining. Mages Guild is dedicated to the preservation and distribution of magical knowledge. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to tell me much about it unless I can find the person in charge. That's right. Are you the person in charge, Ranus Athras?
What do you want?
Are you looking for me? Do you want to join the Mages Guild? What are the duties of the Mages Guild? Would you like to join? First, let's ask about the Mages Guild. Yeah, okay, so it's the same thing. Join the Mages Guild. Yes, you look like the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mage's Oath and join the guild? What's the Mage's Oath? Perform any duties assigned to you by masters of the guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Does this appeal to you? Yes, I would like to join. You are now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome, associate. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform, and once you are ready, you can ask me about advancement in the guild. Advancement. You meet our requirements, but you have not yet completed the duties expected of an apprentice. What are the requirements? Yeah, it's just basically have good intelligence or willpower and use these skills a lot. Okay, fair enough. You got any little secrets? Somebody said Laris Varo over at Fort Moonmoth is looking for you. Said he wanted to talk to you. Don't know what about. Interesting. Looking for me over at Fort Moonmoth. Huh. Well, I guess we can check that out. That's interesting. Duties. I don't have any duties for an associate. Speak with me again when you've proven yourself. In the meantime, speak with Ajira. I believe she may have some small tasks for you. Okay. What do you train? What's your rank? No, sorry. Later, perhaps, when you're higher rank, but not now. Ah. Have to be higher rank to get training from you. Mage's Guild supply chest. This is stuff that you can have. This is for people in the Mage's Guild. I will take these Fortify Willpower potions. I'll take these Restore Magic potions. Like them. I'll take these Lesser Soul Gems. Hell yes. Here's a Scroll of Almsylvia Intervention. Yes. Scroll of Dadine's Panacea. That's Cure Common Disease. I'll take that to sell. Scroll of Divine Intervention. Yes, please. Book Origin of the Mage's Guild and Invocation of Azura. Okay, cool. And then there's a small chest. That's locked. That's not for us to have. Okay. But yeah, that's just some supplies we can have because we're now in the Mage's Guild. Very nice. Let's go talk to Ajira, who must be down here somewhere. We got... You're not Ajira. You're Sharn Gramuzgob. Okay. Well, what do you know? I cannot think with all these interruptions. Please leave me alone. You do training in Alteration, Mysticism, and Restoration, though, which is nice. What spells you got? Strong Feather. That would be nice to have. Calm Creature. Spell Absorption. Resist various things. Dispel. Cure Common Disease on Other. Nothing I really need. You mostly teach Restoration stuff, don't you? What do you sell? Potions. Oh, you're the potion person. Okay, so you're the alchemist specialist, I suppose. And you are a Styrdelin. Greetings, citizen. I'm a Styrdelin. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Lalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you? She makes spells for me. That's good. She sells spells. What else is poison? Earwig is sound, which is an interesting thing that I'll go into later if it comes up. Damage fatigue. Damage intelligence. Burden, feather, poison. Bound boots, helm, and longbow. Those are good. I want bound boots, helm, and longbow, all three. Thank you. She offers training in destruction, alteration, and illusion. Great. Seems like a cool lady.
Greetings. What exactly do you require?
And you are Maraine Drin. So your name is Chetel Solver. And you're new here in Balmora? Well, my name is Marivane Drin. And I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else on my mind right now. If I start to bore you about Morrowind Lore, just let me know. He does training in destruction, mysticism, and alteration. He sells spells. We got... Ooh, calm humanoid. That's nice. Buoyancy. That's swift swim. That's a nice one. Cheap to get. I'll pick that up. Water walking. Yes. Cheap. Water breathing. Yes. Good and cheap. On Ducey's open door. Yes, we're buying that right now. Barriers. Various kinds of levitate. That's a good one, but quite expensive. Summon Least Bonewalker, summon Skeletal Minion, and dire weaknesses to various elements. This guy's a powerful mage. Pretty strong, okay.
What do you want?
Dirt, everywhere, dirt.
Who are you? You're Masseline Marion. You have spells, too. I'm Masseline Marion the Breton, Guild Guide. I provide instantaneous transport between various mage guild halls on Vardenfell. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place or for someone in particular? What spells you got? Bound Longsword, Mace, Battle Axe, Bound Spear. That's the one we need. Summon Least Bonewalker, Reflect, Soul Trap we need. Good. And then resistance to diseases and things. What's Poet's Whim? Resist Blight Disease. Interesting. Nothing else we need. We've burnt through most of our funds buying spells, but that's fine because we've got a lot of the utility spells. Hi, Ajira.
Greetings.
What brings you to Ajira's shop? Do you want duties from Ajira? Do you want the local brews or help in a fight? Some Telvani bug musk? Or a way to reach the high places? High places? Yes, Ajira knows. You have the... What do you call it? The curiosity? Yes, Ajira likes to reach all the high places too. And Ajira has just the potion for you. A potion of rising force. Help in a fight. Ajira sells potions of restore health for when you are bleeding, and potions of restore fatigue for when you are weary. Local brews? Yes, Ajira sells Maste, Flynn, and Sujama. They make you as strong as a Kaguti and half as smart. Puts hair on your face. Oh, God. Telvani bug musk. Ajira does not like the Telvani, but even Khajiit like the smell of bug musk. Try some and smell how all the women like you. Okay, what do you train in? Enchant, Conjuration, and Alchemy. You are my best friend, Ajira. Why are all the Khajiit the best? Let's barter with you. You have a Master's Mortar and Pestle. That's a little much for me at 2,400 gold. Our Princess's Calcinator is nice and cheap. We will That's 25 weight. We can't be using that right now. That's 7 weight for the Journeyman's Alembic, which we have a retort that weighs 6. That's enough right now. Okay. Well, we're not doing any business with you, but duties. Yes, Ajira has duties for you. Before Ajira can be a journeyman in the Mages Guild, Ajira must study local mushrooms. Mushrooms. To finish Ajira's report, Ajira needs samples of Luminous Rusula, Violet Coprinus, Bungler's Bane, and Hypophacia. Ajira knows you can find all these on the Bitter Coast. The easiest way is to go south along the River Odai until you see a wooden bridge across the river. Get out of the river there and find a path west over the hills. That's actually a rather easy task. We have a bunch of that in a box in Seydanine somewhere. The Odai is the river here in Balmora. It goes right through middle of town. Okay. Bring you mushrooms, huh? There's a Silt Strider we can do good with on that.
Hello.
Hypophacia, Bungler's Bane, Luminous Rusula, and Violet Coprinus. We have all of those. All of those. Do we actually have any of those on us right now? No, we do not. But we can go drop some stuff off here, and that would be very good. So it's time to head back to our base, and we're going to start to gradually move base, basically. We need a base of operations here in Balmora, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I happen to know a good place for it. But we're not going to worry about that right now. How do I get out of town? It's this way, right? This is the way we need to head. We also just hurl all of our crap onto Caius's floor, but that's not really the best thing to do. Probably get tired of that real quick, and honestly, having to sort through it all would be a pain all the time. All the picking up and dropping, God. Just imagine. No, we're taking the Silt Strider back to Seydanine right now. Yeah, we know this line here. So travel, please, to Seydanine for 13 gold. Not a problem. 13 gold we've got. Oh my god, the weather's different here. You notice we also rested in transit, which means we got some magicka back and our fatigue back. So that's good. And we're back here in Seydanine. It's raining. I like the ripple effects and the nice water from the graphical pack I use. I think it's just MGE EX is the graphics pack that's doing a lot of this stuff. Does that one guy have a house here, the Vidonius Nucius? Yes, it's locked, but he shouldn't be in there anymore, so that will be interesting. Let's see here. Anything in Fargoth's hiding place today? No, Fargoth does not get robbed a third time, sadly. Forn Gilneth's shack. Yep, this is our new house for the time being. Remember this place? Yep, we got some soul gems. We'll be taking those with. We might want to make some cheapo enchantments on our crappy steel gear. Let's drop this Journeyman's Retort off. We don't need it. We need a Bungler's Bane. Grab that. Drop this hound meat or rat meat off. Ash yams, yeah. Various things need to go in the chest to give me some free space finally. Oh my god, yes. I'm sorry, slave keys can just be sitting somewhere. We don't need them anymore. They don't weigh anything, but they're just choking up my inventory with garbage. This stuff needs to go. Sorry, there's no faster way to do this. What is that stuff? Scuttle, right. I don't know what the hell Scuttle is, but... all I know about Scuttle is that it restores fatigue, so that's good enough for me. Yeah, let's go ahead and dump all the alchemy ingredients I can. Okay, how are we looking here on everything? Did we get progress towards the level today? We did. We're close to another level. And some of our stats, so we should be doing good soon. Okay, so I got one Bungler's Bane on me now. That's what we needed. I'll keep the bread. It's only good for eating anyway. You make potions of bread if you really wanted, but... yeah. all this crap. Take the necessary mushrooms, go back to Ajira. That should be good. This item will not fit. Okay, that thing's full. Is there anything that's I've got like duplicates of that I can put in there? Yes, black lichen can go in there. Okay. And no Kagudi hide, no guar hide. Bone meal don't want to go. The bloat, no. Owlet hide, no. Oh no, the Kagudi hide does go in there. I have another Kagudi hide in there right now. Good. No, it won't fit. Too much weight, apparently. Isn't that Kagudi hide? It is. Oh well, let's just drop the guar hide in there then. Okay, here's the one that's got all the stuff we need. Yeah, we need a luminous Rusula sample. Yes, okay, there you go. Let me double check my journal, make sure she only needs just one of each. Okay, so there's nothing asking like 5 samples of each or something. Okay, good to know. We need Hypophacia and a Violet Copernus. Okay, there we go. Now let's drop off this Kagudi hide. Comberries. Cork bulb roots. Won't fit. Okay. Wooden barrel. All these heavy-ass alchemy things. There we go. Okay, we're looking a lot better now. Most of our weight is in our armor, which is acceptable. Alright, these fortified willpowers will probably be sold. As will the, well, I might keep those restore magic, because those are kind of nice, actually. Okay. Anything in this chest? Yeah, it's just my drugs. My drugs! Let's rest an hour, get the last of our magicka back. Okay. Now, we don't have a real base of operations in Balmora yet, so I'm not going to do a transfer of carrying stuff there. Otherwise, I'd leave my armor here and drop all my alchemy supplies off in Balmora. Balmora will probably become a base of operations for us in the long term. For now, it's just not gonna work. We need, we've got a house. It's in an inconvenient location, but at least it is a house. We can sleep there for free and whatnot. All right, let's make sure we got our stuff. We got Bungler's Bane, Hypophacia, Luminous Rusula, and Violet Copernus. Bungler's Bane, Hypophacia, Luminous Rusula, Violet Copernus. Okay, back to Balmora we go. Balmora.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Same low price. I love same low price guy. He's always fun. Looks like rich people in there. Therefore, I hate that place. That's the council club. That's the rich people bar, basically. We are not rich people, so we are enemies. Who is that random orc just standing around? Shargam
There are
Groshagdol.
many creatures beyond the cities. Good hunting.
Hello. Well, we'll talk to you later, perhaps. We have a lot to do. We've got mage work. We have an actual quest. We finally completed a quest that matters in some way.
I see you. Hello.
Oh man, if only I could just have that Master's Mortar and Pestle. What a day it would be. Bungler's Bane. Bungler's Bane grows on trees, and sometimes other things. It looks like the tree has brown shells. Ajira warns you not to eat Bungler's Bane. Hypophacia. Looks much like Bungler's Bane and grows as a shelf on trees and other things. Hypophacia is safe to eat, but make sure it is not Bungler's Bane. Violet Copernus. Copernus comes in long-stemmed toadstools, which go blue at night. And Luminous Rusula? Rusula comes from a short, smelly toadstool, which is brown on top. Do you have samples of all the mushrooms? Yes, here they are. Yes, these are all good samples. Now Ajira can write the report and be a journeyman of the Mage's Guild. Ajira has made potions for you to take in return. Ajira is no great alchemist yet, but Ajira thinks you can use these. So we get 4 cheap restore healths. Yes, we can always use those. Cool. And we gained some disposition with Ajira for helping her out. Duties. Yes, Ajira has more duties for Chetel Sauveur. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir that Ajira would be a journeyman before Galbadir. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write a report. Ajira wants you to give Galbadir a fake soul gem. Ajira has made a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galbadir's desk upstairs. Galbadir should be coming downstairs to talk with Mara and Dren, so no one will see you do this thing. Okay. So you get a fake soul gem, and we better hurry, because otherwise Galbadir will be done talking to Dren and come back up here. You can't get in that locked there. Okay, so we take the lesser soul gem out and replace it with the fake soul gem. There you go. And I wouldn't advise taking all this shit, by the way. The limeware platter, maybe. Let's see. We could safely... Well, you know what? I'm going to fill these with things anyway, so... Yep, let's yoink as fast as we can while Galbadir's away. Okay, cool. All's well. Now, I can't use those soul gems with Galbadir. She'll be like, that soul gem is mine, probably. But I can use them with other mages in other places, so that's fine. And yeah, she's talking. And we did get rid of it, right? Yes. Okay, we're good. We put it in the desk, as advertised.
What exact tidings and good wishes to you, friend?
As Chateau Solver put the fake soul gem in Galbadir's desk. Yeah, also rob the hell out of her. You'll definitely make it before she does. Fake soul gem. You have put the gem in the desk as Ajira asked. Ajira thanks you. Okay. Journal's been updated.
What can Khajiit do for you?
Duties? Ajira must now study local flowers. Yes, Ajira must study local flowers now. Ajira needs samples of gold canet, stone flower petals, willow anther, and heather. These can all be found on the shores of Lake Amaya. Okay. Let's ask about these. Willow anther. Willow flowers are reddish and tall, but they do not bend to the ground like stone flowers. Their leaves are long and thin. Lake Amaya. To get to Lake Amaya, go southeast out of Balmora, past Fort Moonmoth, then follow the signs and take the road to Pelagiad. After you cross the Fioda Mamea, go southwards towards Suran at the next crossroads. All the flowers Ajira needs are near the path to Suran, which runs along the north shore of Lake Amaya. And heather. Heather has needles like the trees in Skyrim and Hydra, but it grows near the ground and has pink flowers. Gold canet. Gold canet grows near rocks. It has yellow flowers and broad dark green leaves. The leaves are spiny, so Ajira wants you not to touch the leaves. And what was the other one? Gold canet, heather... stone flowers, right? Stone flower petals. Stone flowers are dark blue, and their stems bend toward the ground when they are in bloom. Their leaves look like they are folded along the stems. Okay. Could possibly, let's see, you got anything else to sell? I want that Princess's Calcinator and the Journeyman's Alembic. The Alembic is hella expensive. That Calcinator's cheap, though. It's heavy as all get out, but I'm going to drop it off at my house, so that's fine. Only cost me 9 gold? You're a sweetheart. Thank you, Ajira. Okay, so I've got a second piece of the 4 pieces of alchemy equipment. Now let's get out of here. We got to get back to Seydanin, but not this episode, unfortunately. I'll probably cut the trip back anyway. We've got a book to read today. The Origin of the Mages Guild. Take a drink. Origin of the Mages Guild by the Archmage Salarth. The idea of a collection of mages, sorcerers, and assorted mystics pooling their resources and talents for the purpose of research and public charity was a revolutionary concept in the early years of the Second Era. The only organization then closest in aim and structure to what we know today as the Mages Guild was the Psijic Order of the Isle of Eteum. At the time, magic was something to be learned by individuals, or at most within intimate covens. Mages were, if not actually hermits, usually quite solitary. The Psijic Order served as the rulers of Somerset Isle as counselors and chose its members through a complex, ritualized method not understood by outsiders. Its purposes and goals likewise went unpublished, and detractors attributed the worst evils as the source of the Order's power. Actually, the religion of the Old Order could be described as ancestor worship, an increasingly unfashionable philosophy in the Second Era. When Venus Galerion, a Psijic of Artaeum and student of the famed Iakesis, began collecting magic users from around Somerset Isle, he attracted the animosity of all. He was operating out of the urban center of Firsthold, and there was a common, and not entirely unfounded, attitude that magical experiments should be conducted only in unpopulated areas. Even more shocking, Galarian proposed to make magical items, potions, and even spells available to any member of the general public who could afford to pay. No longer was magic to be limited either to the aristocracy or intelligentsia. Intelligentsia, sorry. God, my pronunciation was terrible. Galarian was brought before Iachesis and the King of Firsthold, Relis XII, and made to state the intentions of the fraternity he was forming. The fact that Galarian's speech to Relis and Iachesis was not recorded for posterity is doubtless a tragedy. Though it does afford opportunity for historians to amuse one another with speculation about the lies and persuasions Galarian might have used to found the ubiquitous organization, the charter, at any rate, was approved. Almost immediately after the guild was formed, the question of security had to be addressed. The Isle of Artaeum did not require force of arms to shield it from invaders. When the Psijic Order does not wish someone to land on the Isle, it and all its inhabitants simply become insubstantial. The new Mages Guild, by contrast, had to hire guards. Galarian soon discovered what the Tamrielic nobility had known for thousands of years. Money alone does not buy loyalty. The Knightly Order of the Lamp was formed the following year. Like a tree from an acorn, the Mages Guild grew branches all over Somerset Isle and gradually the mainland of Tamriel. There are numerous records of superstitions or sensibly fearful rulers forbidding the guild in their domains, but the heirs or heirs' heirs eventually recognized the wisdom of allowing the guild free reign. The Mages Guild has become a powerful force in Tamriel, a dangerous foe if a somewhat disinterested ally. There have been only a few rare incidents of the Mages Guild actually becoming involved in local political struggles. On these occasions, the guild's participation has been the ultimate decider in the conflict. As begun by Vanus Galarian, the Mages Guild as an institution is presided over by a supreme council of 6 archmagisters. Each guild hall is run by a guild magister, assisted by a twofold council, the Master of Incunabula and the Master at Arms. The Master of Incunabula provides over an additional council of 2 mages, the Master of Academia and Master of the Scry. Master at Arms also has a council of 2, the Master of Initiates and the Palatinus, the leader of the local chapter of the Order of the Lamp. One does not need to be a member of the Mages Guild to know that this carefully contrived hierarchy is often nothing more than a chimera. As Vanus Galarian himself said bitterly, leaving Tamriel to travel to other lands, the guild has become nothing more than an intricate morass of political infighting. Well, an interesting read on our new guild. That is all the time we have for this episode. I thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time for more adventures in Morrowind. Bye-bye!